Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Bron? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores' challenge to the Archetype for a match at the Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Hector's way of getting his attention.
Or forcing a loss to Orton. We are going to have to see how this one plays out.
The Viper is looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win.
Blood
Orton is one of the smoothest wrestlers to ever do it. And he's looking in the best shape of his career.
Oh, he's primed to qualify for the Royal Rumble, especially with a biased Hector officiating this match.
The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And his opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 220 pounds, the
Look out, there's someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Hector Flores as referee. No way.
The Archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of his comeback so far, and his sworn enemy is refereeing the match.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Turns it around. Textbook snap suplex. Down with a suplex. Randy didn't exactly look Viper-like on that one.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
Driving the elbow.
Giving him a boost here. What on earth is happening right now?
He slipped out of the way there. I have no idea why the ref did that, man. I think something is up here.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores, has a vendetta against... Clotheslined over the top to the floor. This is just the beginning. One small step for man.
Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing. Yeah, Randy Orton was in position.
Diving DDT.
Moving on what seems like natural instinct alone. Orton looking as impressive as ever. Short jabs to the rib cage. Those are agonizing. Hoisted over into a...
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator. Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper.
Oh, Randy Orton looking for Old Faithful.
Second rope DDT.
The Viper's lined up his prey. We know what's next. Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread.
And reverse power slam, drilling their opponent down.
All eyes are glued on the action. No one can look away from this breathtaking spectacle.
A legendary match in the Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out!
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton called the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes roll back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores. Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight. You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, all this!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The archetype beats sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I Quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
It's going to be Hector's. He betrayed me. He deserves this.
It could be you on the losing end. You might have to find a new way to put food on your family's table.
That's not an option. This is the only thing I know how to do. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Sean, as far as I'm concerned, my career isn't even on the line. Hector's is about to end.
Tonight's not just about Hector. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, the trail can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector needs to suffer. He stabbed me in the back and smiled doing it. Tonight, he learns what payback really feels like.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Hector made his bed. I'm just the guy flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
It's an I Quit match. There'll be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the word, I quit. Making his way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Don!
If Hector Flores retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the
And
line.
his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
This man grew up in the shadows in one of Lucha Libre's greatest families. And look at him now. El Mago would be ashamed. This man, a Judas, and he doesn't belong in the WWE.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
Way up and down hard.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Countering that offense.
Short jabs to the rib cage. Those are agonizing. Blast off! You gotta be kidding me! Short jabs to the rib cage. Those are agonizing. Driven onto the steel. You heard the thud on the steps. I guarantee that was the sound of... Oh, guys, look out! All the way to the outside. Double underhook. It's gonna get worse. Fly pile driver. Oh, this ends right here. Choke slam through the table.
Taking that move through the table, there is no way they're going to be 100% coming out of this match. And we battle.
And neither one of them is giving up. Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal. Oh, a rear super kick. From behind, nasty. Styles clash. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Piled under the steps. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Late. Here we go.
Down through the table, taking the brutal route and annihilating his opponent. Planted by the powerbomb.
Momentum is running away from Flores.
Can Hector withstand this surge?
Drop kick.
Beautiful. A helpless Hector here.
Cradle pile driver. Some quick thinking, even quicker movement.
Kick in the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special. Yes, that's exactly what they...
Got enough fight to say no.
Brainbuster.
If you call, perhaps going for, oh no, from the top, a brainbuster with a defenseless opponent in the corner. Oh, what athleticism! And now the superplex and the roll through, stacking the offense into a final cut.
Waiting for something big in the corner. Here it comes. And the stomp. He's hoping that he's destroyed his will to continue on.
Yes, I quit.
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look ahead to Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done,
The archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Bron Breakker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Bron's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Bron and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Bron's attention.
Might. It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Bron Breakker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
What
to
you did is
that's
what you're
enough.
gonna do,
This isn't
Brian.
the place.
And you just threw halfway across the country.
Gentlemen, please. Bron, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Bron Breakker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Bron Breakker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the man who tried to end their WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Bron Breakker and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Bron Breakker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't gonna be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
I can only make the matches. It's up to you to get that chamber spot.
Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominik Mysterio.
You have got to hand it to Dirty Dom, proving that rehabilitation is possible and that you can outrun your circumstances in life.
Are we talking about the same Nepo baby who complained that his dad didn't get him the luxury car he wanted when he was 16? Dom's a third-generation superstar whose father was a Hall of Famer and arguably the greatest luchador of all time. Dominik Mysterio standing in the ring, prepared to fight.
This Dominik Mysterio kid, he's the real deal. Like it or not, he learned from his family, his legacy, and then elevated everything they taught him with his...
Ooh, hard shot.
Oh, it's a slugfest, baby.
Some extra malice behind each of these haymakers. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
And it's a Gary.
Whoa, that was close. No luck. Nailed it. What agility.
Mysterio knew what was coming. Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Tight spot for Dominik here.
Springboard attack.
Driven into that corner. What are we gonna see? These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
With a reverse air raid crash.
Waiting for.
Star connects. Will that close Dominik out?
2. That'll do it. A visionary, a revolutionary, one of the best competitors in the history of WWE. Seth freaking Rollins is here.
This man, Seth Rollins, definitely has the ego of someone with a long list of accomplishments and accolades. This man right here, 2-time, let me say it again, 2-time Grand Slam champion.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
A storied career, Rollins has held every singles and tag team title of note in WWE. The first ever NXT champion. The first man to hold the newly minted World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins looking ready to compete.
You know, for years now, Seth Rollins has been making it clear he understands what's most important in this business. Checks and championships.
He's also made it very clear he doesn't care what he has to do or who it has to happen to guarantee himself either of those. Just one look at Seth Rollins' eyes, you can always see the wheels turning.
However, in the opposite corner is a young man who is looking to make his name off every superstar he gets into the ring with. From rookies to legends.
Charging up in corner.
Stop. That spells doom for Rollins.
That might have done it. This could be it. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Rollins now looking to show his power off. Powerbomb.
Rollins lining it up.
Look at that beautiful stomp.
Trying to stop and got hit by an RKO.
Refusal to back down. Sent into the corner.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Rollins being subjected to a beatdown. Rollins.
Oh, costly error there.
Incredible dragon suplex.
He's got to be rocked after taking yet another blow to the head. Sleeper hold up.
Into a suplex. Wow. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Huge super kick right on target. Oh, getting ready for something devastating here.
Stone.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
Charging up in the corner. Big stone.
And another looking to end this once and for all. Behold the ruler. A truly dominant force in WWE, Oba Femi is inevitable.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, Oba Femi!
Oh, these two are dropping No, they're separated now, but you best believe this whole match is going to be like that.
Yeah, just a slugfest from these two. That's what we're about to see. Wow, what elevation. That catches Oba looking.
Oh, man.
And it looked like Oba got caught hard by that.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Blackjack.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Boom. Read that one.
Quick escape from danger there.
Ducks out of the way. Beautiful athleticism. Over and over. With the Look at the power here. Up on the shoulders and then launching their opponent across the ring. Coming. Shooting star press. Oba is undergoing a thrashing.
This is a good job of keeping Femi in check. He's got to be running on fumes at this point. Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Charging up in the corner.
Will that close Oba out?
Wow, he's going to...
Congratulations. You've officially qualified for the Elimination Chamber.
Now you're talking. Thank you.
Don't overwhelm yourself with gratitude yet. Drew McIntyre is going into the chamber with every conceivable axe to grind. And Gunther has been on the warpath since he lost the World Heavyweight Championship. Ethan Page is hungry. Jey Uso's ready to go back to the main event, and Trick Williams wants to be the face of this company. Every man in that chamber wants Bron at WrestleMania just as much as you do.
I know what I'm getting myself into.
Good. Then I've got to ask, are you feeling ready to dive into the deep end? Or do you want a few more rounds with the best of the best? Road Dogg still has matches for you.
Let's get to Elimination Chamber. I'm ready.
I can see it on your face. Best of luck, Archetype.
There he is, ready to finally get back to where you started your comeback.
Jordan! I'm ready, but I'm about to walk in a cage with 5 other dudes who would tell you the same thing.
Everybody's ready till they get punched in the face, so go do some punching, Archetype.
Right back at you, Juggernaut. I'm guessing Io Sky thinks she's ready for you tonight.
Io's one of the best for a reason, but whatever game plan she's walking in with is gonna end real quick. Then I'm gonna kick back and watch the women's chamber to see who I got at Mania.
You've had one hell of a year, Jordan. If I were in the women's division, we'd have a main event for the ages.
You know divisions don't mean a thing to me if you're looking for a scrap.
The Archetype versus the Juggernaut has a main event sound to it. But I think I got my hands full.
Smart boy. We'll have to save it for another time. Good luck out there tonight.
Just wanted to catch you before the chaos starts and wish you luck.
You're not supposed to be wishing people luck. You're an impartial general manager.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend. Nonetheless, it's a bummer your plan at the Archives didn't work out, but you made it this far. Good work.
Thanks.
Thank me by going out there, winning the match, and beating Bron at Mania so I can get you on my damn show. Honestly, I'd just rather deal with you than Heyman.
Fair. Hopefully next time we talk, it'll be about signing a Raw contract.
Hey, Type. I'm so glad I ran into you before our big chamber match tonight. I had something important I wanted to run by you.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Look, we go way back, right? We battled in the Dusty Classic in NXT. Felt like you needed a win and I let you advance, but That's all water under the bridge now. I have an amazing opportunity to offer you. I know you've been dead set on carrying the WWE Championship again. So, after I win the Chamber, then the WWE title, I will literally let you carry it.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'll allow you to carry my championship through airports, hotel lobbies, while you're waiting in line for my rental car. Not to the ring, of course. But you can understand my generosity does have some boundaries. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Man, I'm really going to enjoy beating you tonight. Then I'm going to go take down Bron. And after WrestleMania, I'll be carrying my WWE Championship.
Okay, type. Well, when things don't turn out that way, my offer still stands. See you out there.
Ethan Page is here and can barely walk.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining, following the eliminations, will be declared the winner. Making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds. All ego, Ethan Page.
We're getting word that moments ago, Ethan Page was attacked backstage. It's unknown who attacked him, but it's a miracle he's even dragging himself out here.
Page's chances of winning the match just took a major hit. The bell hasn't rung, and we already have controversy.
Drew McIntyre sets his sights on a title match at WrestleMania.
And his opponents, first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
With Drew McIntyre's track record, you have to wonder if he had something to do with the attack on Ethan Page.
I wouldn't put it past him, and if he did, he gave an assist to not only himself, but also the rest of the competitors here tonight. Ethan was a sleeper pick, and that is no longer the case.
Gunther is truly the ring general, and the Elimination Chamber is his battlefield.
And from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Into the title picture tonight.
And from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams! And from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Don!
Oh, this man got rid of his old WWE title because he says the only one that matters is the one around Bron's waist.
And that obsession could be his undoing in the Elimination Chamber. The archetype would be wise to not look past his opponents tonight.
The archetype has never won an Elimination Chamber match. That could change tonight. Main event, James, so could earn a ticket to WrestleMania tonight. Elimination Chamber has been locked and we are underway. A shot at Bron Breakker's WWE Championship at WrestleMania is on the line.
And Ethan Page had to drag himself out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked him backstage.
When it comes to Ethan, it could have been anyone. Either way, we've already got some controversy, and the bell's just rung.
Chaining attacks together.
Picked up and swinging side slam.
Double springboard moonsault.
Ripped all the way up into a spine buster.
Joe's next move may be the last one he needs.
And he has an answer for Jay. He's able to counter that. Doors open. Now Drew McIntyre will get in on the action.
Panama Sunrise. We've seen how damaging pile drivers can be, and that one looked particularly painful.
Michinoku driver.
Lifted way up. That'll jam your tailbone. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Patella drop brain buster. And into the count.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick? Cradle pile driver.
That could finish off Jey Uso.
Goes for the pin. Oh, he was almost finished.
I have no idea how he was able to kick out in time, but I suppose I should know better by now than to doubt Jey Uso.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall. Climbing to the top.
Drew now going on the offensive and sinking in a submission.
From the top rope.
Boom. Feeling the energy and ready to bring it to his opponent. Oh, Jey just launched out of the ring.
Williams' time in the chamber has come.
Going after the arm in a big way.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
With this much time spent in the Elimination Chamber, you're running on pure survival instincts now.
There it is. Reversal.
Boom!
And meanwhile, Williams.
Is it enough? The cover!
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this? Impaled by a spear.
Jey can seal it here. Cover!
He got the shoulder up in time.
He might have used everything he had left to kick out there.
Say goodnight. Sleeper hold is applied.
Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We could see him tap at any moment now. Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Cover! 2. This one's far from over, though. The Elimination Chamber rages on.
Breaks the count.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
Look out. It's about to get interesting. Ethan Page knows it's time to jump into the fire.
Snap DDT.
Triangle exploder suplex. Is it enough? The cover.
2 count.
Starting to open up a bit inside the chamber here. These 4 superstars have some room to work. Claymore by McIntyre. He thinks he has it.
And now this Elimination Chamber match has turned into a triple threat.
For that kill shot, looking to end this thing with.
What a lariat. Going for it again.
Cradle pile driver. And Williams is out. Uh-oh. Not so fast. Reversed into the hip toss. Ooh. Will it be?
to this, our final two competitors inside the chamber.
Boom! Pulling out the enziguri to stop them in their tracks.
The power bomb. A knee right to the face.
Boom.
Ripped all the way up into a spine buster.
And he's feeling himself now. This crowd got him fired up.
Double springboard moonsault.
Opponent about to be taken for a ride.
Reverse air raid crash.
Oh, we know what they're going for here.
Stop.
The lights are dimming for McIntyre.
There's two. He manages to kick out. What strength.
The Scottish Warrior refusing to lay down his sword just yet. But you have to think that took a lot out of him.
That move has brought victory.
Stalking their opponent.
Stop! Skull meet Matt.
McIntyre wasn't ready. It could be over.
He's done it. The Archetype has done it.
The Archetype is going to WrestleMania.
Oh my God, that's Jacob Fatu. Where the hell did he come from?
Fatu's on a rampage.
Delivering vicious headbutts, one after another.
We know what's coming now.
Wait, what is Fatu thinking?
He's thinking he's going to take this to the next level. He's climbing the damn pond.
He's 20 feet away.
Are you kidding me?
Holy!
Fatu just demolished the Archetype's road to WrestleMania.
And left us with more questions than answers.
Fatu, why did you assault the Archetype?
You got it twisted. I didn't assault the Archetype. He assaulted me. Hell out the way. He assaulted me. When he walked in here and said my title don't matter, when he stole my spot in the Elimination Chamber, he assaulted me. Archetype, next time I see you, it won't be in the ring. It's gonna be in the crime scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Champion Bron Breakker and his special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Bron, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Jacob Fatu attacked Ethan Page before the match, and after the Archetypes win and the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, an Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants, a full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce, another stunt, just like the Archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred, and the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Bron Breakker must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I'm merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the archetype conspired with Jacob Fatu to severely harm Ethan Page and his chances in the Elimination Chamber. But I can tell you that as of now...
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the archetype. I'll take on Fatu. I'll take on Ethan Page if they can scrape him off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way.
What my client means to say is that he is ready for the main event of WrestleMania no matter who his opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Bron.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.